Hey guys, it's Tom here from Touchscreen, and this doesn't make sense. Just straight into it, I'm going to tell you something that, as of the last couple of years, has really bugged me on why referees make this ruling. And the ruling is a touch pass, but at a point in the game where I think it's just completely useless and almost against the rules. So let's have a look. I've got a clip here from a game. It's a men's open game. Let's just go. So in 2024 NTL, let's just pause it there. So in 2024 NTL went to 16-minute halves, and you can see the time there. Well, you can't really see it, but this is the last play of the half. So the hooter is gone. The referee has indicated that, yes, this is the last play, and this happens. Not playing. Here we go. Intercept, run, touch, and then a pass. Now, keep in mind, these half times are only 3 minutes long. And what happens here is the referees blow a penalty for a touch pass. Now, was there a pass after the touch? Absolutely. I am not arguing with this. The ball is obviously brought back all the way up to the other end of the field, where the Sharks are given a penalty. So we've got nearly 40 seconds of play. So here's some more ad-lib style. And there's another one, a touch pass. Again, was there a pass after the touch? Absolutely. And here's a replay of the first one. Now, this is a minute gone after the hooter, and we're still not at halftime yet. And we finally relinquish the play. Okay, so we've had 2 touch passes. Now, why does this bug me? Okay. After the hooter, what ends a game of touch football? There's a couple of things that can end a game of touch football. One, a try. Let's just assume it's a round game, which is what it was. A try will end the game of touch football. If you run out, that will end a game of touch football. If you drop the ball, that will end. And all these things will end the game as soon as it happens. You know what also ends the game of touch football? A touch. If you get touched after the hooter, that game is over. There is nothing more in that game apart from if there's a punch on in back play. Once you are touched after the hooter, the game is over. So the fact that you've passed the ball after the game, or in this case the half, is over, should be absolutely irrelevant. Like, what if you pass the ball 5 seconds after you've been touched? Like, once that touch is made, half time. And as we can see in the 8th edition rules here, 8.3, when time expires, players to continue until the next touch or dead ball, and end of play is signaled by the referee. But even if you look at 8.3.1, should a penalty be awarded during this period, the penalty is to be taken. Now that says during this period, that is between hooter and touch. The penalty for a touch pass is because of something that happened after the touch. So it is not during that period. Forward pass, yes, penalty. Okay, that's different. But, there's a pass? Too bad. We were already at half time. Once that touch was made, it was decided. Okay, so, and when you've seen a minute of the 3-minute halftime has been wasted, they're still on the field. It might take them a minute to get off, get their drinks and start listening to the coach, and then they're back out again. And also, what happens if the Hornets there got the ball, or the Sharks got the ball back after the first penalty and scored a try when they'd actually made the touch to end the game? Like, I've never understood why we're blowing touch passes, because everyone's going to try and throw a pass. It's throw the ball around, last play of the game. There's probably 4 times out of 5 is going to be a pass after the last touch. After the touch that ends the half or ends the game. Usually there will be a pass, because why not? You're trying to throw the ball around to score a try. So why can't we just say, as referees, the game is over once you've made a touch after the hooter? No one would award a penalty for playing the ball over the mark after the hooter. No one. So why are we now awarding? Because obviously the touch is made over the mark happened after the game's done, so you wouldn't award the penalty. But now all of a sudden in touch passes, we want to award the penalty. And it just doesn't make sense, like, at all. Like, I've brought this up to people and they're like, oh no, it's just a touch pass. And I'm like, you're not understanding what I'm talking about. The other one is playing an advantage off this. Like, fair enough, if you throw the ball forward and it's caught and intercepted, play on, because nothing has actually ended the play. But if you're touched and then you pass it and then someone takes an intercept, why are we all of a sudden now playing on after a touch? The only way that a play can be resumed after making a touch is a penalty or a play the ball. But now we're letting play what could be an intercept length of the field try happen after a touch has been made. How has the ball been brought back into play? Like, the whole rules and basic terminology of things seems to sort of just fall out the window between this touch and this pass. It's just completely sort of goes into shambles. So, like I say, in every video, if you know why we need to blow, or if you can tell me a good reason why we need to start blowing penalties after the game that could have massive ramifications, when by the letter of the law, once you're touched, that ends the game, tell me in the comments. I'm really interested to know, because it's, as you can tell by my tone, I'm very passionate about this and it's bugging me. And it's always bugging me, and I'll go to a tournament and I'll say it 10 times in that tournament and no one can give me a good concrete reason why we're playing on. So if you want to give me a good reason why, about the penalty after the hooter, or you want to give me a reason about the playing on for some reason after a touch pass from an intercept, but we wouldn't play on if the other team caught it. Yeah, this doesn't make sense to me. And I'm really trying. I know people probably don't think of it because it happens so often. It's become the normal part of the game. But if I was a referee and there was a try that came out of that, and I got questioned with someone holding the rule book and asked me why I didn't end the game, I probably wouldn't have a leg to stand on without me saying, oh, that's just what we're told to do. So by the rules, I'd like to be told why we're doing that. But yeah, if I've offended anyone, I'm really sorry. I'm just really passionate about this and I want to know answers. And I'm not ref bashing at all. Like, this isn't something that probably people have thought of. And as you can see by the players' reactions there, no one minded. It wasn't like an argument or anything. This has happened in games where I've been a coach. We've got the penalty, we've given away the penalty, and I just say, oh, I wish they just not do that. I don't complain. It's just the way that touch football is lately. But I just, like I said, I don't understand. And it bugs me. But I'm going to continue being bugged as I make another video. Hopefully I calm down with my tone. But you guys, thanks for watching. And we'll see you on the next video. Subscribe, watch again, become a member.